Good morning, everybody. It's Sally the Upside Down Picker.
Upside down
And
picker.
Oh, there's my alarm. And there's Todd, the silver hair stacker. Let me get my oven. That pumpkin pie is in there right now.
There you go. It's Thanksgiving. Gotta have pumpkin pie.
I know it.
Huh?
That smells really good, but I don't know if it's done or not.
Okay, what's the most traditional foods of Thanksgiving? Let's see. You gotta have turkey. But besides turkey, what's the second most?
Ham.
Ham, you think?
Yeah.
Not just meat. Everything. Like, gotta have cranberry sauce. I would think that's up there.
I don't like it, so I don't make it.
How about green bean casserole? That's got to be up there.
Yeah.
Oh, stuffing. You gotta have stuffing's probably second.
Yeah, stuffing. Stuffing is on there. Gravy, mashed potatoes and gravy.
Yeah, you gotta have gravy. So I would think turkey, stuffing, and gravy. And mashed potatoes are up there, yep. Hi, Nishana.
Hi, Nishana. Sorry, I gotta get this going.
Pumpkin pie's up there.
I gotta put my turkey and my ham in.
Some kind of festive fruit salad. You gotta have a fruit salad, don't you? Morning, Hank. Hanky.
I usually do my mom's potato salad, but I didn't get the stuff for it. I don't think I got the stuff for it, so I'm just gonna.
Potato salad? If you got mashed potatoes,
I've got to see my pants can do today.
I don't think you would need potato salad if you're gonna have mashed potatoes. Then
Are you having your Thanksgiving tomorrow?
yeah,
Yeah.
David doesn't get to come, but Gage will be here, and Gwen's sister, and that's it. Just four.
Oh, that's good.
Her mom is at her brother's house in Louisiana, so she won't be here. She's usually around.
Yeah.
David is going to his wife's Thanksgiving. Wife's side of the family. So, it's alright, we'll just have 4. Well, we got our new washing machine.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, the other one just, when your washing machine starts smoking.
What?
And the clothes that come out of it smell like burnt rubber.
Oh, no. That's horrible.
I know. And the sucker is a Whirlpool and it's only like 4 years old.
Wow. That's really not that old. I think.
No, they're supposed. I remember. Gosh, I bought a used washing machine. I don't know, maybe 40 years ago. And that sucker lasted me 20 years.
Yeah. The washing machine that I have right now, it's probably 25 years old.
Yeah,
it's it's old. It's
yeah,
got like it's got like the old timey knobs and everything, and it's old. It's just a regular washing machine, but
yeah.
it
And
it works.
when I got rid of my old one that lasted so long, it still worked. It just
Yeah.
had some like rusty spots on the drum.
Hmm.
And so on a like a white shirt, you would see little rust spots. So I
Right.
thought, yeah, time to get rid of that.
Oh man.
It's okay if you had a red shirt, you couldn't see the little rusty spots, but if you had a white shirt,
Oh yeah.
that's not good. And
Yeah.
there
Mine
weren't big
hasn't
rust
rusted.
spots.
Hasn't rusted or anything, so I'm good on that. It's just old. So
Yeah,
I can go out anytime, knock on wood.
yeah. I don't think they build them to last all that long now.
But
Anyway, so the installers showed up at 7 p.m.
wow.
I know. It was dark outside. And they were trying to clunk the old one out and the new one in out in the dark in front of my house. My porch light is kind of like it lights up about a little circle around where the front door is. It doesn't go out into the yard.
Mm-hmm. Well, I got my pumpkin pie done, and I got my turkey. I only got a turkey breast. I got a turkey breast that you can. It's in a bag, and I just put it on a roaster thing and throw it in the oven. That's all you have to do with it. It's just a breast. So I I I wanted to do it the easy way, and the kids weren't even really all about having turkey. They wanted ham more than anything. So I got a ham too. So,
Yeah.
but it's fully cooked. I just have to warm it up.
Finished painting another wall yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
See if I can show it here.
Yeah, I got my apron on. It's like way big for me now. I need to get another apron. This one
So
doesn't really fit me anymore.
that wall we painted creamy white, and that wall we painted creamy white.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
it all used to be this wood
Yeah,
paneling.
it looks good.
Yeah, from a distance. If you get
Oh,
up close,
okay.
you can see where, when you, it doesn't matter how good I try to apply painter's tape,
Yeah,
I always get a little bit leak around the edge of it, or my tape isn't quite straight, or whatever.
right.
But yeah, or Bonnie,
Hi, Bunny.
got a scratch. We're scratching. Bye, Bonnie. Go in there with your mom. Anyway, yeah.
She's not moved yet, Nashana. She moves on probably either Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah,
They're hoping.
her crew gets there tomorrow, right?
Yeah, no,
Her
Friday. Her
or
daughter's
Friday.
moving Friday.
I'm already thinking today's Thanksgiving.
That's cool, Liz. I'm happy that you're brining your turkey. I didn't want to do all that. I didn't want to have the whole turkey, kind of thing. I like doing that. I don't know. I like the thing of basting. I like basting a turkey.
Yeah,
Is that weird? Like, I absolutely hate cooking, but like, there's certain things in cooking where it's like, yeah, I could do that. It's not a big deal. I love basting a turkey. But this one that I got, I didn't even know it, but it comes in a bag and you just throw it in and
Yeah.
it browns right in the bag. So
80s theme. Yeah, I guess we jumped up a decade. The wood paneling is 70s. The
yeah,
house was built in the 70s.
I
And
have
then,
lots of that.
was that a wood burning stove? No, it's a freestanding fireplace.
Mike,
But
my dead bird was only $9.
it does have a blower on it, which I don't know, it doesn't work all that great. About it gets real warm right around the fireplace, and then the thermostat is not that far from the fireplace. So if you start a fire in the fireplace, the rest of the house gets really, really cold because
Mm,
the thermostat stays shut off.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, the outer rooms in the house, they get like below freezing if we're running the fireplace.
I was a little leery because I was like planning on cooking in my air fryer. I was just gonna cook everything in my air fryer. And I'm like,
Yeah,
I can't do that. It's gonna be too much to try and do that. And then I won't be able to cook pies or nothing. So I haven't used my stove probably since Brandon left. And so July or June,
yeah.
I haven't used my oven. And I mean I've used the top of the stove or whatever, but not the oven. And I turned it on last night and it made a weird sound. So I
Made a
was like,
weird sound.
I don't remember if this has like pilot light or what it does, but it doesn't have a pilot light. Like, I called Brandon and he's like trying to show me like on video, like there was a little glowing coil and it was just barely glowing. And then you turn the oven on and it takes a minute and then it goes like that. And it's like, oh, that's scary. It did it at first and I shut it off. I'm like, I don't know what that is. I don't know if I wanted to do that, but he's like he's like, see the gas is coming through it now. So that coil started lighting up and then I opened my oven and the whole thing was lit up at the bottom. So I was like, yeah, and it's kind of kicking ass today. It's doing a good job so far.
Hmm.
Hell yeah, sister, get it done. You're she's almost there. She she might have a little bit more to pack up by the time that Tina gets there, but I doubt it. I bet she's gonna be nearly completely packed and then they're just gonna have to load boxes. She's got lots of boxes.
I bet so.
Lots and lots and lots of boxes. But that's what it is. That's what happens whenever you take your inventory with you. So I think uh I think when I move, I think I'm going to go and do a huge sale, probably like 75% off or something, and trying to get rid of all my big stuff and my clothing and try and get rid of as much of it as I can um and then go through it also and do like an inventory, but also pick out stuff that has been in there for 6 or 7 years because I'm sure there's something. Like every once in a while, I'll come across a shirt that I've had forever. Like I got it out of the dumpster for free, and I'm like, yeah, I've had this for a while, a real long while. Because I don't think I have like in my unlisted stuff. I don't think I have anything from that time. So Um, I think I've got all that stuff listed because I was I was a machine then, and I would just list and list and list. But Valerie told me yesterday that I hit Reseller Nirvana, and I'm like, "What is that?" And she said, "It's when you are listing consistently and you sell the same amount of items that you list." And I sold 3 yesterday, and I've been listing consistently for 24 days now, which I'm almost at my December 1st mark, and I'm gonna go up to 4. And it's gonna it takes a lot of patience to do that because you wanna put those listings on there, you just wanna throw them up there, because you want stuff to sell, but at the same time, you gotta just be patient and show eBay. It's kinda like a trust system. I'm showing eBay that I can do it, showing them that I can do 3 a day and that I can be trusted to do 3 a day so they can give me 3 sales a day if they want.
Yeah.
You know? I definitely have seen that happen with a lot of people. Like, I mean, I think it works in other ways too. I think they like for Bridget, how much she sells. And I think because she just lists so much that she can sell so much.
Oh yeah.
And, she doesn't have to have a number. She just lists, whatever she buys and then she's done and until she starts listing again. And but she's just really consistent about her listing too. She pretty much lists every day.
Yeah. I'm
So,
pretty okay with how much I list. I
well, that's
mean,
good.
I could always list more, and I probably should, but um, my problem is just leaving stuff that won't sell just sitting there listed in my store, and that's
Yeah,
I
you
got.
almost need to
I
to
bet
do a
I've got
yeah,
200 or 300 listings that either need to
that's what I did,
just
man.
either do a break even to get rid of it or just take down the listing and throw it
Mhm.
out,
Do you do
donate it.
sales at all?
Not much. Every
Maybe
once in a
do
while I'll run
uh
one.
maybe do a pretty big sale and
I
see if
need to
that'll
do
get rid of
another end
of
and
it.
relist for sure. That always averages about 10
Yeah, but
sales when I do an end and relist.
if you do sales though, I bet you might get rid of some of that older stuff.
Yeah. Problem is a lot of that stuff I've got marked so low I would take a loss on it then if I marked it down anymore.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's time for me to just go item by item through my inventory and say, that
I
ain't selling. I've had that 3 years. I ain't selling it. Get rid of it.
I did it. I I did that whenever I was doing the yard sale. I did that, and I went through a lot of my stuff. I didn't get rid of quite everything that I wanted to, but I still like there's still stuff in there that's not listed, but I still need to pull it and um and do something with it. Either sell it on Facebook Marketplace or put it for a yard sale or just get rid of it.
Hmm.
And so but it's not listed anymore, so it just needs to come out of that room. And but I did that. I took a box in there and I started pulling stuff, and I didn't really go through my clothing because that's a little bit more tedious. But I would rather go through my listings on my clothing and see what I needed to get rid of because I go by SKU number, so it'd be easier. I always put butter on underneath my skin on my turkeys, on my regular turkeys, anyways. So yeah, that's a really good tip, Mashana. But I like basting turkeys too, and I also got used to using a needle and basting the inside as well as the outside.
You ever use those oven bags? Those were all the rage in the 80s to shove
That
your turkey in one of those clear oven bags
hmm I've done that before and it turned out really good.
and it kind of
Um,
self-bastes or something.
yeah. Well,
Keeps moist.
the only thing is that if you what is it? If you cook it like that, it doesn't really get roasted on the outside. It doesn't get crispy. And
That's
so
true.
you almost have to take
Stays
it out of the bag and then start
stays really
basting.
white.
hmm Yeah, I like white meat. That's my favorite, but I don't like it dry, that's for sure.
And
But
that's
I
what
like,
gravy's for.
oh my God.
You can always take the dry meat and just slather gravy all over it.
hmm I love having I love having mashed potatoes and corn and green beans and turkey and mashed I already said mashed potatoes, but gravy. I'm kind of tired. I only got like 3 hours of sleep last night for some reason. Like my legs wanted to cramp, so I had to get up. Yeah, I love turkey. But really, like 2 times a year is that's pretty much okay for me. There's a lot of like my kids, they don't really like turkey that much. They'd rather have ham.
Yeah, ham's good.
Valerie says keto's been locked in the closet for the next 3 days. Yeah, well, that's gonna be my life today because I already had McDonald's for breakfast. So I'm starting out really good.
hmm
And then I'm making all these pies and turkey and mashed
Yeah.
potatoes and roll. I got the best rolls that there is. I got sweet Hawaiian rolls. I love those rolls. They're so good. I can just eat those. Be okay. Oh, Liz says that she made her own cranberry sauce for the first time last year, and it was awesome. I hate that canned junk. I don't like the canned junk either, and I don't even know if I'd like it, if it was homemade because I don't know. Me and cranberry have we have history.
I like the canned stuff.
That's like when you can't pee or you're having trouble peeing and you gotta drink a ton of freaking cranberry juice. Yeah, those memories start flooding back just thinking about cranberry.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want to eat any of that. I'd rather waste my calories on some of the pies and stuff.
Yeah, my oldest boy, he'll get a couple of slices of turkey and then about half a can of that canned cranberry sauce.
Really?
Yeah, he could sit down with a spoon and just eat it out of the can.
Oh my God. No, not me. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I I've never liked it, and like I said, we have history, so that taste is not the cranberry taste is not my favorite.
Did you ever try the turducken where you put a duck inside
I
the
have not
turkey
done that.
and a chicken inside the duck and bake it all
Yeah,
together?
I've heard of it. You put you put a chicken inside of a duck and a duck inside of a turkey, right?
Right, and then you bake it all together.
Yeah,
I never tried that.
me neither.
I don't think I would like the duck part.
I don't know. It's just more greasy, I think.
Maybe a Tur ham hen. That would be good, wouldn't it? Put a put a ham inside of a turkey and then
I just grab
put
the legs and pie and leave. Abomination.
turducken is an abomination. A lot of people do that.
Yeah, I see a lot of videos on how to do it and all of that, but I've never done it. The only thing that I've helped somebody do was they had a fire pit underneath underneath the ground. Like they dug out a fire pit, and once they had like a bunch of coals in there, they put the turkey in there,
Hmm.
and it turned out really good. Took forever, but it turned out really good, and it was like really nice and crispy on the outside and super juicy on the inside. I don't know if I like bacon wrapped turkey or not. I mean, I like bacon, but I don't know if I'd want it on my turkey. I like the crispiness of the skin.
Wouldn't bacon make it
I
even
want to
crispier?
ruin it. But
Wouldn't bacon make it even crispier?
I don't know. I mean, you think so, but I don't know. Man, you know what this means. As soon as Thanksgiving comes and goes, it is all about Christmas, you know?
Yep, gotta get some decorations and put them up for sure.
I bought 4 Christmas sweaters yesterday at the dollar store. They're sitting behind me on my table that I shouldn't have stuff on. I'm surprised Valerie didn't say anything about it. She called me out last night. She called me out and says, "Why is all that stuff on there? You can't ship if you have all that stuff on there." But it looks like it's gonna be a little bit of a catch-all place until I get stuff listed or put away where it needs to go or whatever.
Hmm.
What is on your table? Well, I got laundry soap, I got a school bus, I got some air sprays and stuff like that, and then this is my clothing that I got within the last couple of days. So I'm gonna work on that when I get done with the show. That's that's the goal. I need to put the laundry soap in my laundry room and list the bus. So not if I have anything to do with it. Yeah. Well, it's gonna stay there for a minute. I already got my shipping done this morning. I only had one going out though. So,
Yep, I got a big 3 going out.
oh, good job. You got my lucky number. Yeah, on December 1st, I'm gonna be switching it up to 4 a day. So I'm gonna try and do that every month. But I'm gonna try and be consistent with what I got for a whole month so that I can, because I'm kind of like reteaching myself in a way of, everything that has to do with listing, getting it, prepping it, taking pictures of it and listing it, putting it away where it needs to go, and making sure that that I write it down and that you know that I write down. It gets logged on my book that it's listed. So
Yep.
yeah, I know, Valerie. Settled. I'll be doing 15 plus 5 in the bank. Yep. Do you think you should start out with that much, or do you think you should start out with maybe 10 and start going up? Because I know it's hard to do that, but it might be worth it for you since you're like kind of restarting it.
If she settled in, 15's nothing to her.
Huh?
If she settled in her new situation, then 15 would be nothing.
Right. But how it is right now, she could actually start at 10 and list however many, like list like 15 total, but put 5 in her draft bank, and then she'll have those extra 5 for like a weekend that she doesn't want to work, or you know, or whatever. She'll have some extras to play with.
Uh,
So
I don't mind having drafts in the bank, but if I got full listings already done, I'm posting them, baby. They're going up.
yeah, I know it's hard for me to not do that.
Well, I
But
don't.
I'm testing a theory right now though.
Yeah, if you're just trying to be consistent, I get it, but
And I'm trying to like teach myself that, like, how it takes patience, and you have to refrain from going overboard, because if you go over what you're supposed to, like, those days that I was off, if I would have went crazy and listed like 50 and put them all up at one time, I probably would have seen sales for like maybe a couple of days, but then that would have been it. They would have been like, well, that's not consistent at all, so you're not getting any sales like that. I just I just feel like I've seen it happen with so many people that if you if you work at it and stuff, that you become a kind of like a different reseller, because you're learning all the different aspects of reselling, plus you're, making sure that everything is done with that item. And that's my oven. You hear it?
mm-mm.
It's going
I,
like shh.
I don't hear it. Man, our new washing machine, it makes some weird noises.
Right.
It's not necessarily all that loud. It's just different, and you're going, "Ooh,
Yeah.
that's weird." Well, when they took out the old washing machine, you should have seen all the crap that was under it.
Oh, I bet. Oh my gosh.
I think I found like $8 worth of change,
Oh man.
dimes and pennies and nickels, and
Mhm. I'm sure.
we're bad about when you're washing jeans and emptying
Mhm.
the pockets, just setting the change on top of the washing machine, and then forgetting it's there and
Oh,
it gets knocked off.
cool. I just got a sale.
Nice.
I sold a whoop whoop. I sold one of the bigger lots that I had on eBay for those Minecraft toys, and I got $32. It's like a dragon one, and I had it I had it for $32. It has like a dragon, and then it has a little like base block, and it has a little figure that goes with it. And yeah, so 32 plus, no, 35 plus 625 shipping. So I'm happy about that. Dang. There we go. Come on, eBay. Whoop, whoop, get it. It was just a real surprise because I didn't even get a ching or nothing. I was like, what the heck? I seen a little one on there. I'm like, what happened? What happened? That's pretty cool though. I just got done listing all of my Minecraft. So that's pretty much done. I do have some like parts and body pieces because you could take them apart and you could actually um, put like different ones together or whatever. I guess kids are liking to do that now, and so they're customizing basically their own action figures. So I'm gonna sell what I got for parts and pieces. Well, that's awesome, Liz. She says Facebook Marketplace has been scooping up all her Christmas stuff. Oh yeah, I'm sure you have, Miss Shauna. She made $100 on that. On that lot. Oh, the Christmas villages. Yeah. Yeah, you did really good on those.
Hmm? Carol.
Carol?
Karen.
Like Carol and
Julie.
Karen and Julie and anybody else today? Mr. Sadie? I missed the chat today.
Mike. Is Mike in?
Yeah, I think I got Mike a while back. But it's
Liz.
good seeing you guys. Happy
Yeah.
day before Thanksgiving. Caliente.
Caliente.
I'm reading my cup. It says caution hot.
Yeah.
Precaución. Precaución caliente.
That's just goofy.
Mr. Sadie, girl, you're late. Todd bought everybody turkeys. Well, he didn't buy mine. You know what? I spent $9 on that turkey breast, and it was a good brand. Whatever it's called. One of the more popular brands, anyways. And but I've been doing Ibotta, which is it's like a little app, and there was certain things on there for like Thanksgiving dinner that you could buy and you get money back instead of spending coupons, or saving coupons, I should say. You would use something like that, or you could use both. You could use coupons on it too, and still get the money off, or the money back. So I had a thing on Ibotta that said that I can get $15 back on a turkey. So I got my turkey for free basically
Hmm.
because they're gonna give me $9 for it on my Ibotta, and I can just cash it out. So it's pretty cool. I got into a couple of apps like that that seem really neat, and you can get money back on it for just like if you are like super hard up for money and you can't like feed your family or whatever, man, I'd be running in Walmart and just scanning stuff because that's really all you have to do for those those apps and they give you free gift cards for it. You know, if you get so many points or whatever. So, Mr. Say says mine says $48. I hope she got some discount I'm not aware of. Dang. $48 for a turkey? Yeah, Nashana freaking kills it at her thrift store.
She must be buying the ostrich-sized turkey.
Yeah, Carol says, hey Julie, how's your house coming along? Have you been working on it a lot and remodeling, getting stuff done so you can get ready to move in? Excited? Yeah, lots of work still to be done, but we're moving in the first week of December. See? And it's not too far away. Oh my goodness. Julie, you are gonna have. I hope you already started packing your stuff because that's gonna take a minute too, especially having two kids. You just you just accumulate so much just you know just with you and Dan, you accumulate stuff. So you're gonna have to do some picking and choosing. Donate this, throw this away, keep this. I've been pretty good about it. I've been pretty good about throwing stuff away or, saying I'm going to donate this or going and taking it out to the garage and I'm going to sell this, put this on Facebook Marketplace. Oh no. She says, yeah, I'm trying. I pack and the kids unpack. Oh, yeah, tape those boxes, girl. So I can't get into them. Yeah. And don't pack the toys until the end. You know they're gonna want something out of there. Michelle says I bought 8 place settings for $144.99 and they sell for $58 a piece. No, yeah, $58 a piece. Whew. Yep, we're gonna make some money off of that. That's really cool, Shauna. I I like stuff like that, and I'm not afraid to ship it. I know how to ship stuff like that, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. But the money's good. I think that's why it's so good is because they know that it takes it takes a little bit more to ship something like that. Yeah, I want to come see that place that you got there in Ashana because that sounds like a really cool thrift store. Maybe when I do my USA tour. I don't know when it'll be, but I hope before I die. Yeah, but they're all like down south. They're not even near me in Shauna. I wish they were more near me. Yeah, I have been hitting the toys lately. Like I found all that Minecraft stuff and that I I made a bunch of lots and stuff out of that and some of the figures I sold by themselves because I figured they'd do better. Um, it looks like they did better in the past by themselves. So some I lotted together, some I kept separate, and like I have a list of all the ones that I listed, and that there is how many listings I got out of that one box that I paid almost $3 for. So I got a lot of listings out of that. Okay, Bridget. Well, why'd you have to test radios and tools this morning? Come on, girl, get it together. Yeah, I want to do a road trip. I want to travel and sell for a while sometime in my life. That's the goal ultimately. I would really like to travel while I sightsee and thrift at the same time. It's just, you have to have you probably have to have like um storage for your items, and you'd probably have to do like the smaller stuff. Um so it's all a learning game. Sean says that I do not store the china on the shelf. I pack up every place setting in a large flat rate and store the boxes on the shelf. Yeah, that's a good idea. Um, Julie says, is anyone selling a toy horse? I can't seem to find one anywhere. Specifically the horse from Rapunzel, Maximus. I don't believe I have anything like that in my store, but
Nope.
I bet you somebody does. I bet you probably find one on eBay. Maximus. Oh, yeah. Hmm. I don't think I have that. That's a cute horse, though. Um, I mean, they look pretty cheap actually if you get one on eBay. Yeah, I'll watch for one too, because I've been going and checking out the toys here lately, so I always look for the toys. Seems to be my jam here lately. That and clothing. When I get sick of listing toys, I switch to clothing, and then I get sick of listing that, so I switch back to toys. Hmm. What's you doing today, Todd? You just listing or what? Or you just
Um,
relax?
there's probably some house cleaning to do for to get
Yeah.
ready tomorrow, and then yeah, and then there's I need to mow my yard one more time at least.
Oh,
Um,
yeah. I got tons of leaves and I'm not doing that.
yeah, I'll probably get a few listings done and
Yeah,
try
I
to stay out of
understand.
Gwen's way when she's tinkering around in the kitchen.
Well, for sure. That's the smart thing to do.
Yeah.
Um, it's gonna
Gwen,
be, I don't think you're not gonna have a show tomorrow, are you, Todd?
uh, nah, probably not.
Probably not. So if Todd has a show, the next one will be on Friday. Um, and like I said, I'm working all weekend, so and I'm doing paperwork, so I'm not gonna be able to be here probably. If I
So,
can, I will be, but I'm supposed to get out at 8, but I don't know if I will or not because if there's a problem or anything like that, I have to stay and take care of it. So,
yep, holiday no show tomorrow, so
mhm.
that works.
Sometimes we do it, or do a little one or something, but yeah, we got lots of stuff going on. Well, I'm glad you guys all came and hung out with us today.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm hoping that this is gonna be a really good. What are you doing? Oh, I was like, what are you doing, Bridget? She put a link in for you, Julie. Um, but I hope everybody has a good weekend and gets lots of sales and stuff. Lots of money. We're gonna need that lots of money for our Christmas season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. People are already
Sadie
shopping.
says I should have a show called Not Sally's or Her Sister's Morning Show.
Yes, you should. What
Yeah, I
was
mean,
my
if anybody wants to do a show tomorrow, I may be around to sit in or something, but
Yeah,
nah.
Mr. Tay's not gonna have one though, because he's gonna be busy too.
So probably not for us.
Yep, she's Miss Disney, that's for sure. Yeah, Mr. Tay's gonna be busy tomorrow. He's not gonna be able to do a show, but that's okay. We can take the holiday off and not do a show, and
Yep.
even even if you don't get to it on Friday, I mean, it is what it is. We're just doing the best we can, right? You're mad at Disney? Why are you mad at Disney? What did they do to you, Bridget? They make you stand in line.
I think they raised some prices on her or something.
Oh, for her yearly deal. Oh, because the CEO is an ass. Well, what the heck? Is he a new CEO or is he old? Well, that's good that it's simple, Mr. Stady. Sometimes you just gotta keep it simple and it turns out perfect. You don't need nothing else to spice it up.
Yep.
I'm
You ever
probably
use
gonna.
one of those? injectors. You know, it's got like a surgical needle. You inject the basting into the meat.
Mm-hmm. I like those. It's like a syringe kind of, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like those because you can get inside the turkey. I always put like my thing is I would always like rub the outside with a stick of butter and then put salt on it. And then I would put a stick of butter on the inside, rub it all around, and um, do the bottom part of the, what was I saying? Do the inside part of the turkey too. I don't ever cook the other stuff though, like the bones or the neck bone or the giblets. I don't make gravy out of nothing. I usually use a gravy packet. Um, because CEO February 2020 and it has been downhill since. Hmm, that's a lot of years to be going downhill. I should be answering the phones and figuring out what's going on. Because I'm sure there's, not just you that doesn't like what he's doing with the whole Disney thing. So he needs to start listening to people, finding out what's going on and what people are mad about and what can make it better. Not gonna go for a while, huh? Well, that way maybe you can save your money more for moving. Telling you, there's gonna be a lot of moves this year, I think. Next year. I'm hoping. I'm hoping I have one of them.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try real hard. Hmm. Can't justify the cost increases he has done. Well, that's not cool. You can't just say we're just gonna raise this up here, even though we haven't paid our people anymore. We don't have like um, staff that cost more an hour. We don't have product that is more expensive to cover that. Yeah, that sucks.
There's a movie coming out about Gucci.
About what?
Gucci. That's what Carol just said.
Oh,
Why? If you want to know stuff about Gucci, just
well, it's interesting.
uh,
It is interesting because there was actually a show on, I think it was on Netflix, and it was called Slobby Robbie. And the guy he opened two different stores, brick and mortar stores. One I think is in LA, and the other one I think is in Arizona. And Happy Thanksgiving, Jim. And so he resells stuff, whether it's new or used or whatever. And a lot of because he has people bring him stuff that he can buy from them and use as inventory. Well, he has people bringing him these Gucci, Chanel, those kind of brands. He has people bringing him stuff, and even if it's fake, some of the fake stuff is still going for way more money because people sometimes want a print that is it's like the same style, but it's not exactly the same as what the company Chanel or Gucci would do. So he has a guy that takes those prints and they put them on shoes and they make like their own Gucci shoe line. It's really cool. But,
All right. Well, I need to get crack-a-lacking.
yeah, thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Helping me. I'm tired. I'm tired and I'm gonna be even tired later, so we're
There you go.
tired. But it'll be good.
Have a good
I'll see you guys
Thanksgiving,
later.
everybody.
Yeah, you too, Todd. Um,
Don't
everybody have
don't eat
good
too much.
Thanksgiving. Have lots of pie, and we'll see you. If Todd has a show on Friday, he'll try to put something in the reseller squad. So we'll just keep it at that. So it might not. So y'all have a good day, and we will see you when we see you.
Bye.
Bye bye.